What made the Mets the right fit for this for you, for this challenge of going back to being a starting pitcher?
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of reasons here that, the Mets, drew me in. For one, I think, the leadership here, it starts with, the Cohen family and David Stearns and, Carlos Mendoza. I think just seeing their leadership and their vision, their belief is definitely something that, was very appealing. I think the culture here is, they've created is something that I think, people want to be a part of. And there's real momentum here, and then talking with, Jeremy Hefner, and obviously I know Desi, and just the resources they have here and who they are as coaches and things they've done with starting pitchers. I saw that there was a real fit. I've trusted, just the conversation I've had with them. I think there's a lot of trust in kind of what they're able to do and what they see, and how they're able to develop starting pitchers and even do that in the big leagues. So I think just the people here, and then it just gave me a lot of confidence that there's definitely not going to be a transition that just happens. I can do by myself, and so surrounding myself with people that I felt really good about was important. And I think every step of the way, kind of what they showed me and kind of who they are and how they can help me, gave me a lot of confidence in it. And super excited to get to work with the pitching group here. I think they, from what I've seen, they have a lot to offer.
What kind of a challenge do you think managing your workload is going to be as you transition to a starter and start throwing more pitches?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think the biggest thing is just the monitoring. It's hard to just put arbitrary numbers on things and say if you hit this number, I mean, that's all you can handle. I don't so much believe in that. I think there's definitely things that you need to monitor to see, how your body's holding up and the strength and some mobility things. But, my intention going in is, to throw 160 innings. I want to throw as many innings as I can. Obviously, you want to do that safely, and there are things to monitor to make sure, those innings and when you're out there is done correctly, and there's not too much risk put on it. But I have a lot of confidence in the training staff there. I mean, just conversations and tests I've already done with them. There are things that we've already identified that could be really big for me. So that was a big thing going into it, just knowing that there's very kind of how they see the workload and kind of how they want to monitor it was appealing to me, just because they kind of believe that as long as things in my body stays in a good spot, I'm good to keep throwing. And I think that's something that, obviously I take a lot of pride in, but, obviously, I want to go out there for as many innings as I can. I don't want to put just a cap on it. So, excited to get to work with that group and do all I can to throw as many as I can.
How closely did you follow the Soto stuff, and what's going to be like playing with him again, seeing what he did for you with the Yankees last year?
Yeah, I mean, super pumped about it. I got to see a full year of what he's capable of, and it's incredible. I mean, the game, there's a lot of, ups and downs in the game, but if there's one guy that defines consistency, especially with a bat, it's Juan Soto. So, I mean, it's impressive to watch, and, deep down, I can't lie. I mean, I've obviously made my decision. I think it's the best place, but, hopefully, I was like, maybe, Juan, sees this and, sees that the water's fine and, will follow me over here. So I'm super pumped for it and glad that, the Mets were able to sign him.